Right, I've got to run the proper intro first, so bear with. Hello then, folks. Welcome. So I was just checking to make sure Marky Fletcher was definitely available to be played in the Premier League game that I've got coming up in the middle of the Europa games. Hi everyone, welcome if you're live. If you're not live and you're watching in the future, welcome to the video as normal. It's me, Dr. Benji FM, and this is Hero to Villain. Doing it live is weird. Right then, okay, so if you're following the series or you're not following the series, I'll run you through the details to start off with then. Last time we met was a game against FC Nantes. We beat them over 2 legs in the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and then a couple of Premier League games in between, or 3 Premier League games in between, against 3 sides. They're actually above us in the league, surprisingly. I say surprisingly, Brighton surprisingly, and they're the only team that beat us. 1-1 against Tottenham, a very good 2-1 victory against Manchester United, the Barla scoring in it as well, a former United player, and then 3-1 against Brighton. Brighton are just the best team in world football apparently, Rennie Davies getting the goal. In between the Europa games, I'll be answering questions from the chat live, so if you've got any questions, think of one. Then after you've played Bayer Leverkusen in the first game, and we play Leicester in the middle, I'll be answering your questions in the chat. Yeah, 3-1 to Brighton, Rennie Davies, just too good, too hot to handle. And now we play Bayer Leverkusen, who have got some exceptionally talented players in their side. Harold Suarez being one of the best ones. That's going to be really good fun, I imagine. And on our side of things, if you take a look at the team that I'm going to select for today's game, it's not ideal. Doku picked up a little bit of an injury in our last game against Brighton, so he won't be able to feature, and actually has been in really good form. You look at the goals and assists he's been getting in recent times. Annoying that he's not available for this one, but you know, these things happen. You can't win them all, can you? Hopefully they will win today. Dylan Chambers is going to come in, despite lacking a bit of fitness. He's been injured as well recently. And team-wise then, for this one, folks, Garrido will be in goal. Alessi, Servi, Barons and Alcom will be at the back. These two, I don't know. Before anyone criticises this beat Manchester United, so I don't want to hear you shouldn't play an advanced playmaker and another advanced playmaker and a Mazzala in the midfield. I probably agree, but for whatever reason, it's been doing quite well for us. Other than the game against Brighton, we actually went on a bit of a run of being unbeaten, so I'm sticking with what we know for now, and hopefully it'll do the business. Grimmel will be on one side. If you're not familiar with him, fantastic player we brought in from, was it PSG? Yeah, we had a good loan spell at Roma, but 16.5 million, 3 goals, 2 assists in the league. Has looked good since he's come in. Chambers on the other side, and Nesta Rodriguez gets the start up front, developing nicely. So that's pleasing, isn't it? So let's see how we get on then. It's going to be Bayer Leverkusen. It's the first leg. Are we at home or away for the first leg? We're away from home, folks. Goodness me, this is going to be tough. But we'll do our very best to achieve glory and greatness and get to the final. The other semi-final, Tottenham versus Manchester United. So, well, I mean, if we get there, like we've done it, like we did okay against them in the league, so we might be okay. Someone in the chat just said, "Looking fresh, Ben." Thank you very much. What a lovely thing to read this afternoon. Right, Chambers is lacking match fitness, might struggle. Bench wise, am I happy? Gareth Hanna's not going to be on the bench. Marky Fletcher's not available. I'm only going with one goalkeeper, and that's the keeper that's starting. I'm not going to put Olmwick on there. Obermeyer, Clark, Hurst, Barla, Robson, Barrow, and Nissen. I like that quite a lot. Menace, I don't know how to feel about George Menace. I don't think he's good, but I just don't think he's good. I don't know why. I shouldn't have bought him, but it says there he should be really good one day. But right now he's not really good. 19 off the ball. You'd think he'd be better than this. I think his lack of pace, like he suffers a little bit in the Premier League, but. Here we go then, let's get into this game. Should we look at it in 3 dimensions? Should we watch it in 3 dimensions? I think we should watch it in 3 dimensions. Let's watch it in 3 dimensions. They're playing a 4-3-3 with a defensive player in there, of course. Is he any good? He's okay, decent passing. No, sorry, not decent passing, but good tackling, marking, definitely an anchorman sort of player. I quite like anchorman as well, 5'11". Any real players in their side? No. And Suarez up front is the danger man. He's the man we've got to stop. How's he been getting on in the league? 10 goals in 28. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. It's just middle of the road, isn't it? Whereas our boys are ready and raring to go. A full regen match. I'm not sure I've had one of these throughout the entirety that I've played. I've got Badabala, of course, on the bench, and Clark's there as well. But everyone else, I think across both sides, is a regen or a new gen, if you like. And also Ella is on the Bayern Leverkusen bench, a player that played for us, of course, on loan last season, and we quite liked. Would have tried to sign, but it just didn't really make sense. He's going to Gladbach now anyway. We've got too many centre backs, so it's fine. It happens. Okay, here we go. Oh, please just win. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Let's put it in 3 dimensions as well, so we see them walk out and all that. And team talk-wise, for this one, as it's freezing all over the shop at a really good time to do this. Why? What Football Manager? Why? This is clearly an FM issue as well. That's what I hate about it. I think it's because I tried to put it into 3D and it's panicking because it wasn't prepared for 3D, and now it's trying to force itself through into 3D. I'm not doing a tunnel team talk. Here we go. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Because now it's fine. Leverkusen then and Aston Villa. We're away from home, so we're wearing our white and other kit. I guess it'll be FIFA Hassan for things like that, mate. I'm not going to say what you said, but you're now not allowed to comment on my channel anymore. So you've taken a gamble, and it's not paid off for you. Okay, we'll slow those down slightly, as there are early stages here. They've nearly scored straight away, so they're comforting. You can see our away fans behind the goal looking nervous as Bayer Leverkusen with the first chance. We'll start unbalanced, because I always seem to start unbalanced, and hopefully we'll get something. Maybe we'll get something. An away goal would be something. That'd be great. I'd appreciate an away goal. As it's not a penalty. It's not. I've seen it. Go look at the VAR for all I care. Go look at it. It's not. I've just watched it back. I don't need to see this to know that it's not a penalty. I don't know what happens if it's not a penalty. He wasn't pushed, so he's reviewing the footage. Carlos de Cerro Grande. It's not. So you can say it is if you like, but I still know it's not. I'm still wearing my Boston colours, which is a little weird. He's decided it's a penalty. It's not. I mean, I'm going to watch it again then, because I know it's not. Do I have to go and watch? This is part of the replay, apparently. I'm going to watch it again, viewers, because I'm sitting here furious. So let's just see what happens as it gets knocked around. Ball played in, and what actually happens? It goes over to that side, does it? It's in the middle. This is the way the incident occurs, and two players jump. It's the whole system's rigged, viewers. The whole system's rigged. Get rid of VAR. Morelli's going to step up for them and scores. They don't want us to win it. They don't want us to win it, apparently, UEFA. That we're anti-establishment. It's just not, is it? Yeah, great, you've scored a penalty. I'm sitting here fuming. This is usually where I cut out just me sort of sitting here giving the... This is ridiculous. They've got a free kick. Suarez. They've already got one. They're going for two. Garrido makes a very camera-esque save. I think he did that for the cameras, not for the good of actually saving the ball. Because our team so far, are we in this game? Are we awake, viewers? I mean, what's going on? They're coming forward again. They're a dangerous side. We're making them look more dangerous than they probably are. As Garrido there, casual as you like. Easy stuff for him. As we're going to try and work it into the box, just because we might help us keep the ball in possession a little more, work our way up the field. Because so far I've seen little to nothing from our boys. As to be fair, the fact it's 1-0 is quite comforting at this stage. It could be worse. They're forward again though, throw in on that far side as it's played in. Vergara clears it away, not very well, and even their header downs are good. We've got nobody near this guy. He's got the freedom of the city to play in. He's got to be offside. The officials have done a fine job. If this goes to VAR and they reverse that decision, I'm going to be furious. But no, VAR, the video assistant referee has decided that he was off by miles, I suspect, as well. Technically it's head there. I'm not going to dispute if VAR is good in Football Manager, because it's blatantly not. So there, I've said it. It's fine. It's the end of a game cycle. Hopefully it'll be fixed for the new one. At half-time, Leverkusen 1, Aston Villa 0, and I don't think we're necessarily awake, which isn't ideal. So we'll get aggressive with them. I expect to see much better in the second half. Chambers, who's not really fit enough to play this, is looking disgruntled. Do I bring on... Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? This is bold. I'm going to bring on Jack Clark, because every time Jack Clark plays for me, he's an absolute machine. So we're making the change early. Vergara, I'm going to make into a deep line playmaker as well. It's something we've done before. Whether I put him on a defensive duty or not, it's by the by, really. We're 1-0 down. Do I want to give him... I'm going to make... Because then he can offer a bit of support to the defence. Sure, fine. We'll do it. I'm not happy about it, but we're doing it as we're getting massively overrun. We've had more of the ball, interestingly, and our passes completed has been pretty good. But in terms of chances created, well, what chances have been created is the question. We'll go more positive as well, because I just think getting the away goal it's everything, isn't it? Get the away goal, take it back to Villa Park. There's been a sending off in the Spurs Manchester United game. Gudmundsson, free kick. He loves these. He's gone for it. The keeper didn't look. I'll use the phrase asked. He didn't look asked, did he? Didn't look bothered in the slightest. Disappointing. 20 minutes to go, and it's a throw-in for us. Alessi to Gummel. Back to Alessi. Can we come out of there, please? Can we all just go this way a bit? This way. Come over this way. We're all over there. This way. There we go. Vergara. Big switch of play. Jack Clark with his blonde hair. He wants it. Oh, we're just chilling out. Okay, we finally get the ball forward, and Grimmel's racing at them. Referee, that is an outrageous tackle, which we're going to allow apparently. As now the counter press comes in, and we're very stretched. Suarez is through. It could be 2-0 to Bayer Leverkusen. That was arrogantly good from Harold Suarez. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with a player called Harold being this good at football, if I'm completely honest. But well, it's 2-0. Look, we do a little counter press. They've done 2 passes and they're in. We're in behind. We're nowhere to be seen, and Suarez finishes it off. And this season will go from being an average Premier League season and a good Europa run to a nothing season. We've wasted everybody's time. We're going to need a big January transfer, or a big summer transfer window even, to fix this. Dornath has got it on that side now. Ball played in. If they score 3, if we cleared that, Servi just about gets it away. I'm going to bring on Dybala. We've got 20 minutes to go. Dybala for Gudmundsson. And maybe he can do it. The experience of Paulo Dybala, he knows how to score in these big games. He scored against Manchester United recently. Sendings off are plenty. Both teams have had a man sent off in the Spurs United game. We need a goal. We're going to have to go more attacking. I don't know what else to... I don't know what to... I don't want this. I don't want this. What? Oh, okay, well, we've got it now, apparently. They're forward again. If they get a third, I'm not sure we should bother with a second leg. It's like Barcelona-Liverpool all over again. And Villa Park, as much as it's a good stadium, it ain't Anfield, is it? Oh, dear. Well then. Bayer Leverkusen 3, Aston Villa 0. Well, at least we're going to get to see Marky Fletcher start against Leicester, viewers. All is not lost, It's not completely over. There's still time to turn this back round as, well, a very talented young side from Germany have shown us who the boss is. If they get 4, well, that really does ruin the narrative of the Liverpool-Barcelona thing that I was trying to give myself some hope with. It's not looking good. We're getting to the point, for those in the chat, whereas if you've got any questions, now's a good time to think and put them in the chat, and I'll get to them as this game ends. There's about a minute left of normal time, as they look like they're not finished yet. Garrido actually made a decent save, decent block as well. We're defending brilliantly. Garrido with another good save. I've gone attacking here to get that away goal. There's 3 minutes of added time. Well, that's gone. That lasted a long time, didn't it? It's Bayer Leverkusen 3, Aston Villa 0. Well, I bet you're pleased you tuned in for this, aren't you? Well, there we are. It's not good. Obviously not good. Aggressively say I'm not happy with the result. They all look really sad. And now we've got 2 days to rest before we play Leicester at home in a game that, in the context of our season, means nothing. I've slammed the team. I'm not doing the press conference. Alex Ferguson wouldn't have done it, so I'm not doing it. It's as simple as that. As we go through then, let's see what some of the people have put in the chat. Any Twitch streams coming soon, of course. Keep an eye out on Twitter and follow me on Twitch, and you'll see if that happens. Let's see what else we've got here. How you doing, Benji? I'm very well. George has just asked how I'm doing, which is a lovely thing to ask. I'm very well. Things are good. I had a family wedding over the weekend. That went terrifically. I was official photographer, so that went well as well. Yeah, it was just a lovely weekend. So I've got. This is partially why I'm doing this today like this, because it just gives me a little bit more time. I've not had, because I couldn't do anything from Friday to Sunday, on Saturday and Sunday. I couldn't really do anything, so we're just gaining some time back by doing this live today. If that's cool with everyone. Would you like someone to ask? Would I like some quiche to cheer me up? Absolutely not. No, I don't. I don't like quiche on any level. Well, that's not true. I don't like. It's not that I don't like quiche. I would just not have it for the main course of the meal. Shout out to my parents that did that to me when I was younger, occasionally. So they're not watching, luckily. The lack of bottle emoji is disappointing. Sorry, Alex. Sorry about that. How are we, chat? Sam's asking how the chat is. It's all kicking off here. So Leicester coming up. I would have done a double rest, as someone's just followed me on Twitch. Thank you for that. The noise just played through, which is a little bit disconcerting. Sam just said he loves me. The chat's very friendly today, I've got to say. Is there any news about the new stadium? Oh, someone's asked that about the actual save, which is a good question, really. They're planning to build it still. Whether it will be done by the end of next season, or whether this is just the planning it takes, and then it'll be done in like 2033, then I don't know. But if it is, I don't think we'll ever see it. I don't know, though. Obviously, there's not a massive amount of time left before we get to Football Manager 2020, whenever that's to be. I mean, for anyone that's asking when that's coming out, I don't know. And if I do know, I probably can't tell you, but then you'll find out eventually. People are asking about my Football Manager plans. If you go to drbenji.com, I've never said this before. If you go to drbenji.com, I wrote a blog post that usually goes out to Patreons. If you're a Patreon and you're not aware of this at the moment, I do write blog posts like a couple of times a week about what's going on, some sort of behind the scenes stuff and my thoughts and plans. And I shared one because it was my FM20 plans. I shared it with everybody on drbenji.com. So yeah, feel free to check it out. If you're too lazy to go over there, and I'm giving you a get out here, I should make you go over. If I was a professional social media influencer, I would say go over there and find out. My beta will be with Tottenham Hotspur, and the main save will be an elite European journeyman, in which I will tell you all about more in the future. Marky Fletcher's going to play, viewers. Can we get the jingle going? Come on. Everybody in chat, it's Marky Fletcher. We're loving it. The rest of the side is pretty tired, so we'll mix things up a little bit. Barrow can come in, Goodmanson step out for Dybala. Do I play Gareth Hanna behind Marky Fletcher? I think deep down you want to see it. Who is this ruining my life? Goodness me. Right, you're not big and you're not clever. Someone's messaged me on Discord there. Just put, you want to play online manager? Oh, whatever that. Thanks for the message. Nestor Rodriguez on the bench for Goodmanson. Anyone else I really want to play in this? I mean, Ryan Ball's out for the season. He's injured as well. Doku's going to miss the second leg anyway, isn't he? Yes. If he played, I reckon we'd have had a much better chance, to be honest. Aubameyang's going to come in for Servi. A little bit of rotation in there, you know. We'll do our best. But yeah, I'll read a few more questions as we play this game against Leicester. If Marky Fletcher scores, you must shout at me and make me aware. With Barrow, I'm going to make him, again, deep line playmaker and defend. As much as I don't think it matters, really, but whatever. Let's have a look here, then. Let's see what we're working with. Someone to sort the columns out. The columns are fine. I will not be criticised, ever. So, back off. That was a good enough team talk for me. I didn't even go any further with it. Can you talk us through your changes today? We're rotating. I don't think Dybala's been at his best lately. That's not true. He's just been rested. Because I'm probably going to start him in the second leg against Leverkusen. If we come back in that game, by the way, which we are going to play on this live stream, that's going to be fantastic. I mean, what a moment for us all to enjoy if and when we come back and win. So that's going to be good. Right, any more questions that have come in? If he scores, he gets a start in the second leg. What, Marky Fletcher? He's not eligible for Europe, sadly. But if he does anything today, if he gets a shot on target, I'll be impressed. I think this is his first game, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is his first game in the Premier League. So that could be exciting. As Barry goes through for Leicester, tries to chip it. He's no Harold Suarez, is he? Harold Suarez sort of popped that right in. Eustace Patty's put, you ever been close to saves going to save you've had our YouTube or stream? No. I think it's obvious as well. You don't go 7 years in the Salford story if you're cheating. I think I will say now, if a football manager creator who's ever considering doing that, it might have happened before with people, but if you're ever considering doing that, don't do that, because you only ruin it for yourself. Like, if you play, whether you're a creator or not really, if you play the game legitimately, it's way more fun, because then when you actually achieve stuff, that's why when I did things with Palmer and Salford and Thames and everything, it felt like it was a much bigger deal, because it was like I was doing it. I wasn't like hoping the game would give me it. I was like going, trying to like plug away at stuff and to fix problems. And I would give advice. Like, I'm sure it's very tempting for people sometimes, but you've got to not do it. When I was younger, when I was like 12, absolutely, I was doing it all the time. You'd be Real Madrid and you'd sign a player for 150 million. And anyone in the chat that says at like 12 years old you weren't doing that, you're a liar, because you always did that. But yeah, when it comes to YouTube stuff, there's no point. It's not like, you've got to tell a legitimate story, right? I think that's important. And it happens sometimes. Sometimes you just play good teams. I think there's a lot to be said for Football Manager that when you've got the best team, the game becomes significantly easier. So that when I'm like playing a longer time with Salford, eventually, after years and years, I just had the best team in the world. So it became a lot easier to then win things. Sorry to ruin what's happened there? What have I just watched? Zivkovic scores. I mean, completely realistic there, viewers. And Boston. Yeah, well, the Boston situation wasn't ideal. You know, but again, that's part of the story. That's part of the hero to villain story now, isn't it? So, like, I think that's cool. I'm fine with that. As that's a load of bollocks. I mean, I'm going to say it out loud. That is, I don't even know what. I don't know. Okay, let's just move on. We're not here to criticise one another as teammates and manager. Marky Fletcher's disenchanted. This could be his moment. Here we go. Can we get a goal? Gareth Hanna shouldn't have started you. That was foolish. Jonovic, go for goal, mate. He loves it. Oh, he's done it. He actually has scored. Because Marky Fletcher's playing, Bratislav, Jonovic, it doesn't really work. It doesn't link. There's too many syllables. Bratislava, Jonovic, Marky Fletcher might have nicked off him actually on the way in. I'm not sure. We'll check it out again. Marky Fletcher, I think it did. I think he blew it into the goal. Next level. Fantastic. We're 1-1 though. As Marky Fletcher looks so disinterested. Let's click his name so we can see him at all times. He doesn't look overly bothered about playing this. As there is a highlight after the goal, which puts me on edge immediately. They're out to this side. Ball played in. I nearly signed him at one point, and that was nearly over, as they went very close. We were nearly losing again. We're currently 8th in the league. We've got one more game at the end of the season, which I don't think we're going to play today. We might do. I guess it depends if we get to the final. I don't think we're going to get to the final, viewers. I'm going to be honest with you all. It's not looking good, is it? Zivkovic for Leicester, as he lays it off to Unai. And, yeah, they're looking very casual here. And then, oh, here we go. Romario Barrow. Marky Fletcher. Turner. Oh, it's good. Great link-up play from the big man up top. He's not particularly tall. Jonovic, though, plays it back across. Marky Fletcher's there, but Chambers. Oh, Marky Fletcher was a part of the move. It's Dylan Chambers. Everyone thought he was going to be average. It turns out he is this season. Marky Fletch. Marky Fletcher. It's absolute scenes, viewers. I'm having a lovely time. Great stuff. Look at that. Chambers through. Bangs it in. Weapon to hashtag United save. Might still do it. It doesn't mean I'm not doing it. It might end up being my stream save. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure yet. Will Thames ever return? There's a chance next year if I'm still doing Football Manager stuff. That, yeah, absolutely. But I don't think you can do it just like... You can't do it loads. That somewhat ruins it, I think. If you do like the same thing all the time as they go close. Like I mentioned it in a video recently. I've not been doing the intros before videos. Because if I'd done them for like 4 years continuously... I'd run out of ideas and you'd be sick of like Ben Sports News, and it wouldn't be cool when he turns up and does stuff. So you've got to like leave them for a bit, and then they can come back with a vengeance coming soon. FM 2020. Here we are then. Aston Villa 2, Leicester 1. We're back. I mean, it wasn't ideal, but we had a lot of possession. 70% possession. Well done, lads. Good win. Marky Fletcher starts and wins. I made no changes in that game, by the way. So if the boys are knackered going into this next one, I've only got myself to blame. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? We'll send the assistant. I mean, we don't need to do the team talks. If you're doing team talks at this point, like 10 years into a save, not team talks, what am I on about? Press conferences, then fair enough, credit to you. Team talks, sure, but press conferences, no. We've got quite a few days. It's the Sunday, so we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we play Thursday. There's probably a recovery session worth having in this. We'll do it manually. Why not? Come on then. Training, calendar. And then is it going to let me change it? Why have I totally forgotten how to do this? Schedules, there's no schedule set. What? What do you mean there's no schedule set? I'm so confused. Oh, training calendar. This is what I want. I'm getting very confused here, viewers. So, we're going to give them Tuesday off. We could do match practice, but we're not going to do match practice. We're going to give them Tuesday off for more rest. And then recovery. We could do some match practice before the match preview. Is that fair? I think that probably works, right? A little bit of match practice. It's going to be quite a long day there, but I think it'll be fine. We'll just give them, we'll give them the Tuesday off. It works perfectly. Everything's great. Favourite formation ever used? I really like the Parma formation. If you remember the Parma system that I had towards the end with Gomez and Messi and who's on the left? Gonzalo Martinez and Monier. That was great. The three at the back. Because I played three at the back as well, so that was cool. Really love the Central Park Rangers and the league structure of it all. Any chance of doing something similar? Not anytime soon, but again, never say never. Like, it's possible we'll do it at some point. Imagine if you won 4-0. I'm imagining it right now. It's going to be great. I think it's happening. I think we're going to come back and win this. I think we'll win it 4-1 and as a result lose. But let's just see. I don't know who's going to play in this one as well. That's a very hectic Wednesday, but I've done it before and fitness-wise it's usually fine. So I think we'll be okay. The match practice, we shouldn't get too knackered from it. Although the recovery session, I'm now worried that actually... you don't want to do a full match practice in there, do you? Let's do some team bonding instead. I've changed my mind. Let's do some team bonding. Yeah. Let's bond before the game. Because then, everyone's getting friendly with one another. They're all mates. I don't know what they're doing. We can imagine it. I reckon they're going, not bowling. They wouldn't go bowling. Because Menace would just miss continually. Like, they'd have to have the bumpers up. What would they be doing? Paintballing? Definitely not. Too aggressive for some of our lads who are very, very shy. What would they be doing? Jonathan Biabiani might invite them around for a barbecue. You know, he knows the drill when it comes to management, or my management style, so he might do that. Oh, come on, there's got to be, in the chat, any suggestions? The best one wins. Bingo? Maybe bingo. I reckon bingo suits them. I reckon they could do a bit of bingo. I got a feeling. Cool, I'll take it quickly by Dybala. Did I hear if I'm doing Football Manager next year? No, I'm definitely doing Football Manager next year. My beta save will be with Spurs, which will last a couple of seasons, maybe only 2 years actually. And then going into the main save, I know exactly what it is. I know what the title of it is. I'm not revealing the title of the new save, but the title of the new save is my favourite part of the new save. I just can't tell you what it is at the moment because it's a secret. Nestor Rodriguez to start then. Dybala for Hannah. As if Gareth Hannah started and we won as well. That's a magical moment for us all. Let's take a look. Vergara for Barrow. Do you know what? I'm going to leave Vergara out and keep Barrow in. Barrow's a bit more workman-like, you know. You've always got those players. I had a few other sides. Crazy golf, someone suggested, by the way, for the team bonding session. Croquet, chess. He won't like this. I played against Jack at chess yesterday, in which he discovered that I take chess very seriously, and I beat him. It was a good game, though, actually. It went on a long time. He cocked it up big time. Could you do something like Jack does with Leon Live? I did it sort of once before. I don't think I'll do it again. They're sort of like a stream save for me, really. A sleepover. Just one big sleepover. I quite like the idea of that. Right. Come on. We've got to win this game, otherwise it's all over. Jeremy Doku, right, by the way, is almost fit enough to play this. He's not completely fit. He's got pulled ankle ligaments. And I really want to risk him and play him in this game. Now, that could be dangerous, but I kind of want to do it because I think he's an X factor. Like he's just an X factor on the left hand side. He's had a really decent season for me, and I know he might get injured. Dylan Chambers is going to have to be on the bench in case of emergencies, because if he does get injured, of course, it's all gone to pot. Robson's going to miss out. That's pretty gutting for him. No, not Jack Hurst is, because I can do without Jack Hurst. Yeah, here we go then. Doku to start. Breaking news. It's like Ronaldo in the 98 World Cup final. Who knows what's going on? Maybe not the same exact situation. Here we are then. They've got Harold Suarez up front again. I wish he wasn't playing, to be honest. How many goals has he got in Europe, interestingly? 5 in 11, so they're doing okay. And some of their other players are pretty good. I didn't really look at their midfield, but he's 29, Argentinian fickle, that takes tempo. Morelli's decent. He's just a very solid player, worth an awful lot of money. Schmidt on the other side. Well, he's probably the best. We should sign him at some point. He's unbelievably good. So keep your eye out for Schmidt and Suarez, both absolutely fantastic. As we've brought 3 real humans in to try and fix this. So we'll see if the humans can do the business. We are 3-0 down if you're just joining us after the first leg. We went over to Germany and they sent us back in tears. So hopefully we can do it. And if we're playing this jingle at some point, you know it's gone well. Over 600 people watching live. Good to see you all. Thank you for tuning in. Hope if you're in England, hope you're having a nice bank holiday Monday. You're enjoying the lovely weather by sitting indoors and watching this, which I appreciate. Right, here we go. I'm playing it. So I'm the worst of us all. You know. Okay, we're in the traditional Villa kit. They're wearing a blue on blue number. I actually quite like that Bayer Leverkusen kit with the light blue and the sort of navy blue shorts. Anyway, let's see if he can win the game. We're obviously concerned about Doku's fitness, but if he does something magical in these early stages, we're absolutely loving life. I'm at tempo. I'm going to go slightly higher, and we're going to go slightly wider as well. We're going to try and make the pitch nice and big, and try and create opportunities for ourselves. Because so far, we didn't create anything, did we, in the previous game? But we're already on the ball. We're nearly 18 minutes in. And Dybala at 30, I don't know how old he is, 34, 35 now, running the show. Doku sprinting forward. Referee, that is outrageous. Not even a card. Doku with a press, though. I mean, for a man that's supposed to have some pulled ankle ligaments, you couldn't tell there. And he took that challenge well, to be fair to him. And we keep the ball. Romario Barrow, who I wish they'd just have the same surname in that area. Doku plays it across. Jovanovic, he did it against Leicester. Can he do it against Leverkusen? Oh, did anyone else think it was in? I feel like a fool. I thought it was going. The keeper looked like he was panicking. 25 minutes in, it remains at 0-0. But it's a free kick. Nestor Rodriguez to strike. And does he? Well, he's made contact with the ball. Okay. Well, we've got to keep going. Doku He's doing okay. Oh, fitness-wise is a bit of a concern. We're forward again, though. Referee, that is a red card. From behind, studs up, get him off the pitch. Morelli, you don't belong on here, mate. Go. Off you go. Referee, red. It's done. Have I got them to hand? Where are they? Somewhere around here. That's a passport. You can't use that, Ben. Oh, I don't know. I was going to... We've scored! What happened? I was too busy looking for... Drama. 38 minutes gone. Leverkusen down to 10. I'll watch it again. Dybala ball in. Who's there? Jonovic, the man that was fouled, gets back to his feet and fires past the goalkeeper. It's Aston Villa 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0. Game on, viewers. Game on. Come on. Right. Now we're talking. Half time. Wow, we really built on that momentum. But they're struggling. And they're down to 10. And this is all us now. Surely, right? Passionately say, keep going. They're a man down. We can get a result here. Not just a result. We can progress to the final of the Europa League. And all of a sudden, viewers, this is on. I didn't even find the cards. That's the worst bit. Here we go. 45 minutes gone. See, I don't just act like an absolute wally for the videos. It happens live as well. Right. 50 minutes gone. We've got to find... Do I go more attacking? I think we kind of have to, right? What do we do here? There's a chance, maybe, for us. I don't know if this is because I've gone attacking. Regardless, though, it's a throw-in. Alessi, down to Dybala. Is there a second goal? Another goal for us here, viewers. And not suddenly all bets are off. Alkin, in acres of space. He goes for goal. Oh, it's a massive save. He claws it away, does Mane, in the goal for them. Outrageously good. As the highlights have seemed to have slowed down a bit. Can we just carry on? We'll watch it in this slower motion. We might score from the corner, although history says that's going to happen every single time. But, goodness me, viewers. The comeback is on. Do I bring on another striker? What do we do here? Everyone's playing quite well. I'm gonna cancel this because we could be here forever. We're working it quite quickly though. Guimel, back to Alessi. Is there another goal for us in this, or will the highlight end disappointingly to corner kick? Usually I would cut this obviously because it's a corner, and well, we know the drill, don't we, viewers? We know the drill. There it is. Look, they're not even going to show the corner. That's how ineffective corners are in this game. They don't even want to show us the highlight of it. Half an hour to go. Doku's struggling, fitness-wise, not looking great. Chambers or Jack Clark? Chambers or Jack Clark loves a big occasion. I'm just doing it. Jack Clark loves a big occasion. He's coming on for us. And do I do something crazy here in an attempt to get more goals? That's the question we've got to ask ourselves. Oh God, Obermeyer on for Alessi. This is bold, Ben. This is probably not smart. And then we're going to bring on Nissan to play up alongside Rodriguez. And all of a sudden, viewers, we've gone for it. Because we've got to go for it. We need goals. It doesn't matter. Like, this is like bringing Divock Origi on. We've got 25 minutes to go. And then a hot... Whoa! Goodwill, come on, boys. We've got this. Why is he taking throw-ins on the left-hand side? Jonovic in acres of space to make it 2. He's done it! Oh, my God. Play it. Da-da-da. Bratislav Ivanovic. It doesn't work. We're just 2-0, viewers. We're back. We're back. I can't believe my eyes. Oh, come on. 2-0. And Gini Wijnaldum has... Sorry, no. And Jovanovic has done it. Or Jonovic. I'm forgetting his name. I'm adding words. A hat-trick from him here is possible. There's a highlight today. They score and this is over, I've just realised. Goodness, and we've gone to 3 at the back against a side that play wingers. Although one of their wingers has been sent off. So it should be fine. Get the ball, counter-attack. If they score, we might as well all go home. No, not like this. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Can we get another 20 minutes left? There's got to be another chance for us in this, surely, somewhere. Game. Why are we not... Oh, what are they doing to me here? Come on, work it into the box. Take our time. Create something. 10 minutes to go. No, let's not panic. Let's do this. Where's the time going? Viewers, where's the time going? Don't focus it through the middle so much. We're going to have to go more direct because this is such a conflict of emotion. I'm panicked, viewers. I'm panicked. I'm all over the shop. I've got... Head's gone. Head has gone. It's been booted forward. We need a goal. This can go to extra time, I've just realised, if it's 3-0. But anyway, Leverkusen on the ball. I don't know if this is a real highlight or because I was faffing around with tactics. I think it was the tactic situation. But regardless, we're going to keep going. At least it gives us a bit of hope. Dornath goes forward. They've won a corner. Watch how ineffective the corners are on this game, viewers, as they cut the highlight. Ready? I'm sensing it, viewers. I've called it. Please cut that. Please cut the highlight. Please cut... Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. They've got a corner. Will they take it, viewers? They are going to take it. Ball played in. Clear it. Servi gets a lovely header on it. Chase it down then, Pablo. Come on. I've changed Paulo Dybala's name to Pablo Dybala. Time's ticking away here. You've got to be kidding me. Where are the highlights at? Obermeyer, target man. Oh, what? I can't believe not another highlight. We can't just win 2-0. This is demoralising. This is demoralising. Rodriguez to level things. Is Dybala, Rodriguez, there's time up. You've got to shoot. Someone's got to shoot. What are we? Dybala, you've got to go for it. Come on, Obermeyer, the centre-back, he's up. Can we level things at late doors? Come on. What? Just... Oh, but Dybala does it. What have my eyes just... Sorry if that was loud. What have we just seen? What? What's just... What? What was that? Oh, viewers. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's 3-3. Extra time. You have never seen anything like this ever in your lives. Goodness me. Is this pre-recorded? Holy smokes. I can't believe what I've witnessed, viewers. What do we do? What do we do? What just happened? Oh, I need to calm down. This is where I cut normally, but we're live. We've scored a goal, viewers. Obermeyer up front. We've been the better team. Keep going. This is Reddit. If you've not seen this, you need to. Someone put this on Reddit. That is a moment we're all going to enjoy. That's Football Manager at its finest. Bloody Nora. I can't get over it. Right, Obermeyer back to centre-back. And now we continue. Not very attacking, just positive. Let's just all calm down. What on earth, viewers? What on... Formation Man is back. Where is it? Where's the... Yes, I knew I had it lingering. Oh no. Oh no. What's happened there? I was just getting there. Don't turn around, Ben. That's the moral of the story. Oh, I don't even. Do they go through on away goals now? Even though we need 2 to get... Just get back up. Just carry on, boys. Come on. This is... Oh, hang on. No. Obermeyer. Target man attack. Oh, the emotions, viewers. The emotions. The roller coaster of emotion. I can't believe what just happened. Don't look at me. Someone... Yes, make the changes. Oh no. That is a real shame. Is it no more highlights? No? Not a single sausage. No, a corner. Do they count after extra time? I assume they do. Don't score. Oh, well. That's that's a bottle, isn't it? That's a bottle there. Unbelievably, after being 3-0 down in the first leg, I called this! If I could have edited it in to say 3-1, I think we'll win 3-1. Did I say 4-1? Oh, I think I said 4-1 actually. Well, on the plus side, I've had one of my greatest Football Manager YouTube moments ever there. But we have been dumped out of the Europa League semi-finals. And I had an extra sub. I've just been reminded by in chat, which I've not used. So yeah. Well then. We go again next year, I guess. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I was going to put the mask on and now I want to do it just to hide from the people. Well, I never. You'll never see anything like this ever again. This is why you've got to stream Football Manager sometimes, because goodness gracious me, that is a real shame. I don't know what to do. I'm just well. Was it a good watch? Hopefully it was entertaining. Whether you're keeping up with Villa at the moment, maybe you will now. I'll tell you, because next season we're going for the Champions League. We're going back to the Champions League places. I'm going to try and spend all the money. Like, we've got a lot of money in the bank, 85 million. We're going to get loads for like our finish and our Europa League games as well. So we're going to be able to put up a challenge next season. Whether we keep some of these players or not, I don't know. We've still got one Premier League game left to go. I'll probably cover that next episode, and we'll do a review of the squad, and we can see what we need to bring in and all that. I can't believe what's just happened. We've won the game. Stefan Muller there with the goal. Has he been prolific this season? That just stings. Well then. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had fun. And hopefully you'll be back again soon. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure before you head out, you drop a like on it. And if you want to see some more, make sure you subscribed. We're very, very close. I will say we're very, very close to 68,000. So I think we're at 10 away. So if you're not subscribed yet, do it now. And I might hit 68,000. Who knows? That was good though. I mean, it was a good episode. There's two ways of looking at this: as a YouTuber and as a manager. As a manager, I'm going to end the stream and go and cry in a separate room. As a YouTuber, that was bloody marvellous towards the end there on every level. But even so, I can't believe I'm not in the final. I'm glad we streamed this. That made it entertaining, I guess, as well. Right, gang. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely time. I'll try and do a Cities episode for this afternoon or something, but after that, you know when you've got so much like energy and momentum and you feel good and you feel alive, that's just been withdrawn from me. So that's soul crushing. But yeah, thank you to everyone in the chat that came and viewed in live. And yeah, have a good afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow at 5 PM for more of this as we wrap up the season against Newcastle and figure out what we do with this team and this squad. For those that are interested as well, before we go, Boston United, 17th in League One. They're having as an underwhelming season as we are, still in League One. So where is it? There they are, at 17th. They're safe. We love with care. If we're not to mention until next time, if you missed this, it will be available at 5. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Bloody hell.